just for the check and so my system was down for a bit right there. Wow, 6:30 exactly. My system went down. Can you believe that? Is that believable? I can't take it. No. All right. So my system went down exactly 6:30. How about that? I went offline for a quick bit. Simply mean if what has been said here you missed out of the important part. This is too deep not to replay, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to replay this right here for you guys because I think that it's very important that you guys hear this right here. All right? Now, I'm going to do it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Cool? Too deep not to be heard. All right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the part of the show where you bring your kids around your computer, your tablet, phone, share an earpiece with them, turn it up on the stereo if you're in the car, turn it up loud because they need to hear this. And parents, you need to hear this also. All right? So I'm going to do it one more time, and I'm going to see if my system is going to go down again. All right?
What's the solution? So how do we get there?
Well, here's the thing. We got to recognize that wealth is intergenerationally created. Most people who get rich don't get rich in a lifetime. Oprah, that's once in a while. Bill Gates, that's once in a while. Most people are intergenerational wealth. That means what? That if black people want to catch up, we have to start saving wealth and passing it to the next generation. Our biggest problem ain't that we're splurging. Is that every time we splurge, we're stealing from our descendants. You're giving them no inheritance to get started with. But the white child, they're starting out $100,000 plus, $1 million plus. And I think we have to become more strategic in the way that we do our health plans as well as our life insurance plans. Because what I'm learning with a lot of these white folk, a lot of them are getting their first, what you want to call a shock of wealth through the life insurance policy of their parents.
We talk about that too.
Yeah,
so life insurance policy.
Yeah, so there's so many different strategies towards wealth that we're not even thinking about because black people, our selfishness, it's also based on our, what you want to call it, emergency consciousness, survival instinct. We're only worrying about our life. We do not think about those who come after us. Now, you got to realize now, when we got out of slavery, white folks been already building wealth for a couple centuries.
Right.
We started behind the 8 ball. Okay? So you got to play catch up. How do you catch up with somebody who's 100 yards in front of you? You have to run faster than they are. That means we have to sacrifice our spending habits more than everyone else in order to catch up. How does a people who are at the bottom waste money more than people who are at the top? So not only are you not catching up, you're not even thinking about it. Trying to catch up.
This is good, and we got 1,000 questions, and we know you got a flight. We appreciate the time.
Thank you. No problem.
One fat, meat, juicy point. What would it be before you go?
I would say that we have to build our own schools. Everything we're talking about, the only way it becomes normalized, the only way it becomes a part of the collective black consciousness is if the children are raised with it as a group. Remember, all progress is group work. It's teamwork. That means we need all the children in Jackson to be taught the principles of financial empowerment. All the children of Jackson to be taught how to eat healthy. All the children of Jackson to understand what black family means and why it's so important. Until then, it's just a specialty. As we spoke earlier, diet being a specialty, wealth is a specialty. Think about it. If you're black and you're in the know about money and the laws of finance, you are a specialty. You are an eccentricity. You are an oddity. That's a problem. Because for white people, gaining wealth is a regular part of their everyday conversation. Even poor white people are regularly talking about wealth. Black people don't discuss wealth at all. We have to move it from the marginalized status it has and make it a mainstream topic of conversation.
Is there an answer? I know you can't just drop a 2-second answer.
No. Here's what I would say with the unity. Again, unity has to be incorporated into the collective consciousness, which means children have to be socialized to unite with one another. Remember, our kids are socialized to disunite. As a principle, right? I've had first graders, 6 and 7, talking about how black your skin is, how cheap your clothes is, how nappy your hair. You're 6. This your first year in school. How do you know all this? The parents. We are teaching our kids to be Negroes. So the only way you're going to undo that is to teach them to be Africans, which is why I want my school to be residential. Because I know sending them back to the same house that created the illness after school is going to undo everything I do from 8 to 3. You got the kids for 16 hours. I got them for 8. I can't win. Because the brain is the creature of repetition. Whoever gets to this the most will rule it. What did Adolf Hitler say? Come up with a lie, Keep on telling the lie. Be consistent with it. It ain't got to be the truth. But the brain cannot resist the temptation to believe something that is regularly presented before it. Repetition wins. We give our kids to white folks for the first 18 years of their life, then we want to remake them into Africans for the rest of their life. That's ridiculous. The formidable years of conditioning is birth to 12. The formidable years of conditioning is birth to 12. We give that to white people. And then when they turn 21, they already have habituated. They already have a personality. They already got hard habits. And now we want to re-Africanize them. Who does that? What people have ever gotten free, giving the best years of their children to their oppressor to manipulate?
Ladies and gentlemen, of course. What can I say? Real talk? Can I say real talk? I'm gonna say real talk, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. All right. So that's food for thought right there. Now, on that note, it turns me to Kanye West. Now, there's this piece that came out. CNN actually did a piece on this, ladies and gentlemen. Lisa, Francis did this on the 19th. It's there is hope and help for you, Kanye West. The Philadelphia Police Department tweeted an altered picture Thursday featuring the rapper head atop a uniform with an offer for West to join the force. We are hiring hashtag at Kanye West. Starting salary of $47,920 US dollars. You could be debt free by the year 3122. The tweet said. All right, so was that a joke? I think because I'm laughing, I get it. Now, this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. The rapper recently tweeted that he is in a $53 million in debts. In addition to being a musical artist, he has a fashion line into which he says he has sunk a great deal of cash. Now, the police department said that, quote, with a few promotions and cost of living increase, Yeezy would probably break even in a quick 500 years, end quote. All right, it was funny, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's a clear design to draw attention to the employment opportunities with the police, as it includes the link to the career section of the department website, which is not bad. And exactly what the brother was talking about right now, about, our problem is we floss a lot. And Kanye West, I would say, is a billionaire. He's married to a billionaire. And not only that, there's some way, $53 million in debts. So you have to cut back on those flossing in the clubs, man. Cut back on those designer shoes and sell some of the fleet, some of the cars. I'm not sure how your financial situation is if you own a private jet or whatever it is, but you can liquidate some of these stuff in an auction. I see Oprah Winfrey actually doing an auction with some of her stuff in her closet. Who knows? You probably could do that too, and lessen the amount. Yeah, 53 millions. Wow. Or just do what Donald Trump do. File bankruptcy. Start all over again. Or, you know it goes. You're a businessman, Kanye. All right? But that's what the brother just talked about in the story, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we should realize as black individuals, that we are overspending. Yes, we are overspending, and it's causing a problem. And this is what we should teach our kids. I actually know of parents who, when it comes on to back to school, if their kids are not in the latest Jordan or wearing the latest urban wear, their kids is not going back to school, period. Now, what is that to teach your kid for real? That's some real talk right there. Now. If you don't take anything from this show, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you take that right there. Because that's very important. All right? I do hope that, of course, resonate with you at some point. Because it's very, very, very important. All right? Now, as we move on to the final piece of story, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump's tones down fight with Pope Francis. Now, you all know that the Pope make a speech in, of course, Mexico. He was actually, doing some work in Mexico, and he was visiting Mexico City. And of course, someone asked him a question about Donald Trump and so forth, and he said that Donald Trump is not a Christian. No, his statement wasn't even a harsh statement. He was just basing his opinion. Donald Trump take it and flip it and turn it his way. Now, of course, Donald Trump is going to be Donald Trump, and he's going to answer that critique. But here is where I think Donald went wrong, and I said that because he fired back immediately. Pattern. Immediately. Operative word, dear ladies and gentlemen. He fired back immediately. Think about it. This candidate who looks like he is the potential next president for the United States, you have to learn to think critical. Prime example. Let's go into the story, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody wants to tangle with the Pope, not even Donald Trump, CNN stated, all right? One of the more unlikely battles to jolt, and of course, a presidential campaign emerged Thursday when Pope Francis says, quote, Trump is not Christian, unquote. If he wants to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border, Trump, true to form, shot back that the pontiff, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is how he fired back, The pontiff comments were disgraceful. All right. Donald Trump, my brother, you're a successful businessman. And I'm quite sure you know that there's always two sides to a story. Now, here's why Trump is back a bit. It may be one of two reasons, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give my opinion as one of the reasons, and I'm going to give you his reason. All right? By Thursday evening, the GOP frontrunner was doing something unusual, de-escalating a fight. Yes, unusual of the Trumpster. No, I don't like fighting with the Pope. Quote, unquote. Trump said at a GOP town hall in South Carolina, hosted by CNN, and of course moderated by Anderson Cooper. I like his personality. I like what he represents. Trump called the Pope a, quote, wonderful guy, unquote, and blame the day's drama on the press. Watch it, ladies and gentlemen. Quote, I don't think this is a fight, Donald says, all right? I think he said something much softer than was originally reported by the media, unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it could be a possibility, and here's why you should be critical with your thinking. Now, we are thinking, no, this is how you should have think before you even lash back first. And truth be told, my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, this probably may cause Donald a few voters. All right? And you know, you still have Christian people out there voting. So this may cause Donald Trump a few voters, But actually, he goes on to blame the press, the press pulled out. And you know this is how the press operates. The media operates like this. Wherever there's ratings, we're going for it. Believe me, where there is ratings, we are going for it. It's a numbers game. Yes, and the more listeners and viewers, that's what we're going for. So how we can curve and turn and shape this, that's what we're going to do. Now, it's not just one media house, ladies and gentlemen, but every media house actually got what Donald Trump said. So he lashed out real quick before he sit back and think about it. So I think he actually did it in reverse. I think he lashed out, then think about it, and then make the statement. When he should have think about it, then make the statement. No, he would be very, very much respected if that's what he had done. And that would be unlikely too of Donald Trump. But he acted how everyone expected he to react. So, hey, let's see if this is going to cost Mr. Trump any votes. And let's see if the Pope will respond back to what Donald just stated. And all this was being mentioned on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our informational piece right here on Flexx FM. And, of course, you already know. Gunter was here. He'll be the one carrying the stories as well. But I'm the captain of the ship, so I have to take the front seat. You know what I mean? It's 14 minutes to the top of the hour, 6:46 right here on Flexx FM. The station that matters. Keep it locked. What we're going to do is pay the dues. Come right back at you. I have some interesting music coming your way. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, but also we do have an important guest checking in a couple of minutes. Let's keep it locked. It's Flexx FM, the station that matters. All right?
This is a public service announcement. If you're riding, please remember to wear your helmet. If you're driving, remember to fasten your seatbelt. Do not text while driving. Remember always to be on alert for any pedestrians. This has been a message from the Safety Department of Flexx FM.
Why advertise with Flexx FM?
Advertising on Flexx FM radio brings the community to your doorstep.
Your commercial is professionally produced. We offer competitive rates and our own flexible payment plans.
Do you want the word out about your new established business?
And create dedicated customers. Then advertise on Flexx FM radio.
Advertising with Flexx FM radio should be your next call.
Call 954-729-2082.
That's 954-729-2082. Or email us at flexfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. Flexx FM.
Radio at its best. Don't hesitate.
Look, wait, who is that? TC? Hey, TC, what's up?
Well, I'm in the day of grace. Look over the fence, yeah?
What are you doing over on that side of the fence? TC, man, come over to the right side, the God side.
Why, Gracie and Tashia, with everything that's happening in the world right now, you don't even know which side is the right side.
Join us right here on Flexx FM every Thursday night from 5 to 8 to hear Gracie explain just why the God side is the right side for life.
Flexers, get this. You can now listen to your favorite station, Flexx FM, live from anywhere in the world just by dialing 702-489-0213. That's 702-489-0213. Let me fetch it so you catch it. That's 702-489-0213.
Now, how are you listening? In certain countries, additional fees or restrictions may apply.
The station that rules the nation. From state to state, country to country, we play the hits just for you.
On Flexx FM.
Girl pass you a come and look trouble. But you done gonna lead. Why with the road? You hotter than a pepper seed. Why with the road? Them can't touch the speed. Why with the road? Them girl they can't read. Why with the road? Gucci back it real. Why with the road? Don't walk and give banana peel. Why with the road? Girl your life's so real. Why with the road? You have the look good appeal. Why with the road? Some girl a walk and just a roops up the road. Man have them like floops up the road. She have a old man a poops up the road. You gonna lead left them, you go so zoops up the road. Them can style you, them a oops up the road. 30 foot in a slippers just a foots up the road. You know see them man when you looks up the road. Them not have teeth, your style like crook.
Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new Mr. Vegas.
Why with the road? You hotter than a pepper seed.
Song entitled Go On With The Road.
Them can't come just speak.
Fresh on our world premiere thing this past Wednesday. Believe your mates off the chain.
She back it free.
Talk about brand new, this one is spanking new.
Why with the road? Girl, your life's so real.
A whole lot more new music coming your way right here this hour. Dear God.
Girl, I look trouble. Just through the singer, you step up in a life and them come out to nothing. Them start carry belly, them start carry guts. And be a mix up something. But mine a kill them. Your success a kill them. Your career a kill them. But you don't gonna lead. Why with the road? You hotter than a pepper seed. Why with the road? Them can't come just speed. Why with the road? Them girl they can't read. Why with the road?
Different years, different things, different gear, different things.
The track is hot. Rewind.
Yeah. Jamil.
Flexx FM. Big up. Go.
Different years, different things, different gear, different blinks. Last year me never go hard, but this year me a go hard. Here's the feed a new year, yeah. Back it up for your few share,
future house and future car. Yes, I need a new year, yeah. Pocket of the future year. For real thugs not sell out, we talk superstar. We are pre-future house and future car. Yeah, new year, new swaps, own all futures. Now sell out like Judas, rich me sell like true blocks. Take up the NECs, the new voice, the cool stuff. Get the swap, turn up from the hat to the shoe smash. Different years, so a different song. Some different politics and different pop. And young vibes not a different job. And yo, now see me turn a different man. No, not up on the border like Shibada. Now go round the other. No, me not to stop from praise the father. No, me not to stop from praise the wanna. Now go left the girls to meet you with me with the banner. Alright, now so love my friends like what I say. If you disrespect, yo, we not go play. And now big house with balcony, in my money. Real something not go share. New year, yeah. Pocket of your future year, yeah. Real something not say love, we turn superstar. We are pre-future house and future car. Tell them about the new year, yeah. Pocket of your future year, yeah. Real something not say love.
Girl say you me touch her and make she sing make she develop all kind of feeling
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station. Flexx FM.
Girl say you me touch her and make she sing make she develop all kind of feeling When girl man a investigate like an FBI, me girl a watch like a SPY. Told me touch her, she give me everything
Okay.
Woman a ball for the champion jacket, champion jacket, champion jacket.
These beats are hot. In the mix with the baddest DJ.
Flexx FM, Miami.
Girl say you me touch her and make she sing make she develop all kind of feeling
Ladies and gentlemen, this one is brand new too.
Wanna investigate like a
Champion Jockey Arkai.
like a SP.
Dear God, I like it.
Give me everything
Watch it.
Woman a ball for the champion jacket,
Champion Jockey.
champion jacket.
Oh.
She no want not a carbon copy,
Champion Jockey.
champion jacket.
Oh.
2 me lift it up, dilly and dally.
Champion Jockey.
Thing properly, and I'm here don't make she feel up.
68 degrees, mostly cloudy skies in Coral Springs. Come on.
Say she want start from the core to the heart of it. Want the whole length of the scroll, not the half of it. Emotion climax to the ceiling that she feeling when she reach to the top of it. Girl say you me touch her and make she sing make she develop all kind of feeling When girl man a investigate like an FBI, me girl a watch like a SPY. Told me touch her, she give me everything
Okay.
Champion jacket, champion jacket.
Flexx FM, South Florida #1 party station. DJ.
2 me lift it up, dilly and dally. She said me angle the thing properly, and I'm here don't make she feel happy. Champion jacket, champion jacket. Say she want start from the core to the heart of it. Want the whole length of the scroll, not the half of it. Emotion climax to the ceiling that she feeling when she reach to the top of it. She no want a man with flattering tongue, man with jump and then stagger hand done. More like we make y'all stammer and dumb, cause we not stop perform till the matter is done. Woman a ball for the champion jacket, champion jacket, champion jacket. She no want not a carbon copy, champion jacket, champion jacket. 2 me lift it up, dilly and dally. She said me angle the thing properly, and I'm here don't make she feel happy. Champion jacket, champion jacket. Yeah, I mean she want really. Say every time me touch her, she feel it. Say she love how me pedal and wheelie, so me give her it freely. Champion jockey in a sago, so me a go long. Girl I wonder where your man like me come from. Say me hardcore, but me a no hooligan. She a say I me she searching for so long. Woman a ball for the champion jockey, champion jockey, champion jockey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're locked into the Black History Month.
Champion jockey, champion jockey.
And of course, we do have a Black History message coming your way later on today on the show, alright? Just keep it locked right here, Flexx FM. This is Arkai, Champion Jockey.
Champion jockey.
Yo, TC.
Say I me touch her and make she sing make she develop all kind of feeling When girl man a investigate like an FBI, me girl a watch like a SPY. Told me touch her, she give me everything
Me
hear that? Another thing. Woman a ball for the champion jockey. She no want not a carbon copy. Champion jockey. Two me lift it up, $1 billion. She say me angle the thing properly, and I'm me alone make she feel happy. Champion jockey.
Me want you, baby. I you me come for. You miss you looking so fine. Me now waste time and you me come for. Mix up the part with the girl.
That track is hot.
Rewind. Me want you, baby.
Yo, TC, I want the BC today.
I you me come for. You miss you looking so fine. Me now waste time and you me come for. You mix up the fast with the slow wine. Me a go on mine and you me come for. You see you when you get wet the last time. Or you see this time and you me come for. Me know why your name just your number. Hey baby, and you make me come here. Girl a wine cause she know she sexy. And a post me a selfie, she and her bestie. Put it for IG and a text me. Cause she know me a go like it immediately. Waistline a move like she a gypsy. Me have to wonder how she so frisky. I coulda wine at the cup make she so tipsy. Just imagine how she hug up and a kiss me. I you me come for. I you me come for. You miss you looking so fine. Me now waste time and you me.
Ladies and gentlemen, General Degree, I like it.
Slow wine.
I like it a lot.
And you me come for. You see you when you get wet the last time. Or you see this time.
You may come for the title of this one.
Your name just your number.
General Degree is back. Trust me.
Where you get that wine there, where you get it from? When you put it on the left, this
I never gone away, man.
English, Japanese, and American. One know how you do it, so teach everyone.
Whoops.
Around the dance hall queen, them set it. Put it on display, the world come take it. Now you surprise me never expect it. Where you have, me have to get it. I you me come for.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big bad DJ then and still a big bad DJ today, General Degree.
You miss you.
Archive, the veterans.
Now waste time and you me come.
Showing their class in 2016
With this slow wine.
that they're here to stay. Trust me on that.
You see you when you get wet the last time. Or you see this time and you me come for. Me know why your name just your number. Hey baby, and you make me come here. My Jamaican girls them stay so. The girls from Trinidad and Tobago. All Caribbean girls me rate you. Them know how to wine, just check the ratio. Them girls you know soft like tomato. Just look when time the music plays up. But girl let me tell you, you know, none of them can better than you. I you me come for. I you me come for. You miss you looking so fine. Me now waste time and you me come for. You mix up the fast with the slow wine. Me a go on mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it locked on to pay some bills and come right back at you. Don't move from muscle like you will come for.
The time now by Flexx FM is...
The time is exactly 7 o'clock.
Public service announcement. If you're riding, please remember to wear your helmet. If you're driving, remember to fasten your seatbelt. Do not text while driving. Remember always to be on alert for any pedestrians. This has been a message from the Safety Department of Flexx FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a message from our Safety Department. Don't forget some information coming your way right here. If you want your business to go to the next level, believe you me, call our corporate office at 954-729-2082. That's 954-729-2082. And believe me, your business will move from ground zero to 100 in 60 seconds just by conversating with us for a minute. Believe me on that, all right? We'll be right back after this.
Why advertise with Flexx FM?
Advertising on Flexx FM radio brings the community to your doorstep.
Your commercial is professionally produced. We offer competitive rates and our own flexible payment plans.
Do you want the word out about your new established business?
And create dedicated customers. Then advertise on Flexx FM radio.
Advertising with Flexx FM radio should be your next call.
Call 954-729-2082.
That's 954-729-2082. Or email us at flexfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. Flexx FM.
Radio at its best. Don't hesitate.
Hey,
If your goal is to lose weight, gain muscle, or simply staying healthy for 2016, then there's a way we can do that. There's a way we can accomplish all this for free. Yes, I said it, for free. But first, there's 3 things that you need to know. 1. We have the #1 weight management program that delivers results. 2. Great nutrition inside and out. And 3. A dedicated team that works with you to make sure that your goal is achieved. So, if you're interested in losing weight, gaining muscle, or simply staying healthy, then stop what you're doing and call this number. It's 754-245-2157. Once again, that number is 754-245-2157. And get started today. The Dream Team have flexible time to match your busy schedule, great nutrition programs, and a committed team member that dedicate their time to assist you in accomplishing your goals. So stop procrastinating. Call the Dream Team today at 754-245-2157. That's 754-245-2157. The Dream Team, the team that turns your dreams into reality.
Flexx FM brings the latest news, sports, weather, talk, and entertainment. Compelling talk shows on issues that the world can relate to. Live broadcast that brings our viewers closer than 3D and much clearer than HD. We are your source for live radio.
Look. Wait, who is that? TC? Hey, TC, what's up?
Well, I'm in the day of grace, I look over the fence here.
What are you doing over on that side of the fence?
TC, man, come over to the right side, the God side.
Why, Gracie, and to share with everything that's happening in the world right now, you don't even know which side is the right side.
Join us right here on Flexx FM every Thursday night from 5 to 8 to hear Gracie explain just why the God side is the right side for life.
Flexers, get this. You can now listen to your favorite station, Flexx FM, live from anywhere in the world just by dialing 702-489-0213. That's 702-489-0213. Let me fetch it so you catch it. That's 702-489-0213.
Now, how are you listening? In certain countries, additional fees or restrictions may apply.
Flexx FM, South Florida #1 party station, DJ TC and Gail. I'm here to log on to www.flexfm.com. Tony Curtis say, oh, them are the top FM in Florida. Hey, you run the place. Flexx FM, rolling up some blends, said the man it is. Turn it up, Flexx FM.
Are you serious? Me want you, baby. I know me come for. You miss you looking so fine. Me now waste time and you me come for. You mix up the fast with the slow wine. Me a go on mine and you me come for. This is you and you get where the last time. Or you see this time and you me come for. Me know why your name just your number. Hey baby, and you make me come here. Y'all a wine cause she know she sexy. And I post me a selfie, she and her bestie. Put it for IG and I text me. Cause she know me I go like it immediately. Waistline a move like she a gypsy. Me have to wonder how she so frisky. I coulda wine at the cup make she so tipsy. Just imagine how she hug up and a kiss me. I you me come for. You miss you looking so fine. Me now waste time and you me come for. You mix up the fast with the slow wine. Me a go on mine and you me come for. This is you and you get where the last time. Or you see this time and you me come for. Me know why your name just your number. Hey baby, and you make me come here. Where you get the wine there, where you get it from? When you put it on the left, this left you make it on. English, Japanese and American. One know how you do it, so teach everyone. Share on the dance hall queen, them set it. Put it on display, the world come take it. Now you surprise me never expect it. Where you have, me have to get it.
China made them badness knock off. You know see, them badness knock off. But we talk like cave, come me like when JPS like lock off. Heard them boy, they afraid them further away. Hear me no some. Afraid them boy, they afraid them further away. With bad people, I no kitchen a fire that eagle. When me say oh that the black vehicle. China made them badness knock off. You know see it, them badness knock off. But we dark like cave, come me like when JPS light lock off. Heard them boy, they afraid them further away. Hear me no some. Afraid them boy, they afraid them further away. You know fi ramp with bad people. I no pitching a fire that eagle. When me step out of the black vehicle, our pattern and style them a mad people. You know fi ramp with bad people. I no pitching a fire that eagle. When me step out of the black vehicle, we pattern them a mad people. Boy want me run out of me place for me nah let. When me step out of the starlet, something a sing like on it. The boy refi this me, trust me him no born yet. Lick a fool, think a FIFA go call ref. Member say we a baller like on it. Boy, you worse than farm it. This a man you love your reputation tarnish. You know fi ramp with bad people. I no pitching a fire that eagle. When me step out of the black vehicle, our pattern and style them a mad people. You know fi ramp with bad people. I no pitching a fire that eagle. When me step out of the black vehicle, we pattern them a mad people. We know we bad for real, we not. I done nothing them a chat. This pattern must say, mad as something seems like them want a tour. Tag on something so the dogs them food like a got mutton mouth. Them run a whole lot, see a boy young. When him tell him fi hold that, them here coof calf. Quest them think a do lock. Step up on them turf like a dirty doormat. Better know that. You know fi ramp with bad people. I no pitching a fire that eagle. When me step out of the black vehicle, our pattern and style them a mad people. You know fi ramp with bad people. I no pitching a fire that eagle. When me step out of the black vehicle, we pattern them a mad people. Them badness knock off, you know see it. Them badness knock off. But we dance like Dave, but we like when JP is like lock off. Them boy, them friend, them
chicken and beer. I guess what? Yes, them up. Alright. Yes, 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 yes. Go on with the road, 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 go on with the road. Can't use me, no use 87. Don't need the word I just up it the new level. The car of the answer, no call me the devil. Undo pass the day, but him a dancing a heaven. We have to be do what we have to the road I do. But me no know what you are gonna do. Highway patrol know the code when them see we can't run. No matter stop, we in a gas mode. Yes, 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 yes. Switch it up now. Hit me a dance, woman them a rate up. And if your bad mind no do it, we no need you. On the highway you slow, we a lead up. Big up them all Phillips, big up Vega. Let's go Fridays are the way there. And we just upstairs Sunday. That on a style seat in a class up a dance day. Echo me we just up there. Alright.
Oh, go on there, man. Dear. Yo, belly I hurt, my dad. Don't even know upskill and just could have got in the month, dad. Oh yeah, say no drink tea from morning. No. Come like you know ain't no food. No. Now I'm tea, man.
Yes, 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 yes. Alright, go on with the road, go on with the road. Go on with the road, go on with the road. Go on with the road, go on with the road. Go on with the road, go on with the road. Go on with the road, go on with the road. Go on with the road, go on with the road. Go on with the road, go on with the road. We are going with the road. Do it.
You know you're bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas.
That track is hot. Rewind.
First time we touch you, something make a mad beat.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats. Mixing the beats. Flexx FM.
From the first time we touch you, something make a mad beat. Yeah, but it when we rise up in Nanky. The way you kitty fat in your shots, me want touch your man. body so badly. Cause you know you bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas. Me have to put it in a A1 class, cause he bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas. Pat it up it in a A1 class. Baby, bend your back and look back on the walk when me should be in your belly to libro. Me no in a no long talking me on, and me make a gal a scream out like we loud nice me a ear. Me a try fi no broke force in a year. Gal say she wetter than a glass full of beer. I me no touch gal with draws full of year. But I know you that call you bad like a yas, bad like a yas, like a yas, bad like yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas. Me a fi put it in a A1 class, cause he bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas. Pat it up it in a A1 class. Body tight to let her squeeze you, and you know walking like what she do. As it dance, don't girl, me need you. Call your phone, me want reach you. Send a text, tell me where to meet you. Park your car, jump in a me vehicle. Drive out the town till the morning, girl. You know me vex, say the bar never keep you. Cause you know you bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like a yas, bad like yas, like a yas, bad like a yas. Me have to put it in a A1 class, cause it bad like a yas, 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 bad like a yas. Bad right, put it up in a A1 class.
Uno bad, Joe, uno not bad. Bad right, China kid, them no bad like them monkey. So watch me. Boy say them bad, them a no body. Bad like we, them a fi badder than Addy. You know man a bad for your granny and your mommy. You know no sharp ass. You a no body. Boy say them bad, but they no bad like we. Come good thing you see bad when you see bad TV. Bad like, bad right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the veteran Major Mackerel is at it again. All these are world premiere songs, ladies and gentlemen. TC in the mix, come on.
Boys say them bad, them a no body. Bad like we, them a fi badder than Addy. You know man a body for your granny and your mommy. You know no short ass. You a no body. Boys say them bad, but they no bad like we. Come good thing you see bad when you see on TV. Them a carbon top, them a real OG. If you don't believe them, go on to the lead. Well, I don't know what the young
Pants on this I present for TC. Me head dog.
Everybody want to see the champion in a
What
chat.
that means TC, that juggling the shot. Pants on I said that. You hear me TC?
Bad like
Cribbis every corner. You have the people they made that boom. Juggle. Madam me. Pants on I said that.
China kid,
Boom.
like a monkey. Like me. So watch this. Bad like me, they no bad, they no bad. Boys say them bad, them a no body. They bad like we, them a fi badder than Addy. You know man a body for your granny and your mommy. You know no sharp ass. You a no body. Boys say them bad, but they no bad like we. Come good thing you see bad when you see on TV. Them a carbon top, them a real OG. If you don't believe them, go ask Shady. Well, I don't know a very long. Only so interested than man. Them me run the place, go check the history and reaction. Everybody want to see the champion in action. Peace and nature, mackerel, every girl still want to fracture. All over the world, y'all a cry for me. Me a shell stage show at the party. When some wifey dead, select a call me. Man a general in the army. Say them bad, them a no body. Fi bad like we, them a fi badder than Addy. No man a body for your granny and your mommy. You know no short pass. You a no body. Boy say them bad, but they no bad like we. Hungry thing you see bad when you see on TV. Them a carbon top, them a real OG. If you don't believe them, go watch Shady. Well, if a star like man used to like the Benji cause the Gucci watch. Watch this, spot this, yo, don't back this. Sit down, the man, the brother with the plan, you know. Boy, big man a big. Say them a lead. Me still a see them ever chuck back a lyric. Catch a new style, figure them. I'm the realest, I'm the illest. Them a falls like pretend you mackerel that again. And nobody not see them. But them a no body. They bad like me, them a fi badder than Addy. You know man a body for your granny and your mommy. You know no sharp ass. You a no body.
Yes, daddy.
Where there?
Yeah.
Give me a phone, man. Sure.
Daddy, don't take sun drive. Daddy, don't take sun drive.
That track is hot! Rewind!
Sure. Say little boy this time. Yo, what pin there?
Hey, little boy.
Yes, daddy.
Where there?
See me are in a car.
Oh. You have my phone?
Yeah.
You give me a phone, man. Sure.
Daddy, don't take sun drive. Daddy, don't take sun drive. Put down the phone. Daddy, don't take sun drive. Cause me no want lose my life.
Yo, stop watching
fool.
Piece of peace, daddy. Look where me Daddy, don't text and drive. Daddy, don't text and drive. Put down the phone. Daddy, don't text and drive. Cause me no want lose my life.
Yo, stop watching the phone.
Daddy, don't text and drive. Daddy, don't text and drive. Put down the phone. Daddy, don't text and drive. Cause me no want lose my life.
Stop watching the phone.
You never know you're not too old to learn, daddy.
He's a phone disease, the whole world of it.
You know see, where Blackberry do to Addy. Make popcorn, Tamerlane and Laddie.
Move! Stop, use your bird then. Watch how me use phone drive and surf lane. Look like you don't know ID in my first name.
That man run like Daddy, don't text and drive. Daddy, don't text and drive. Put down the phone. Daddy, don't text and drive. Cause me no want lose my life.
Yo, stop watching the phone.
Daddy, don't text and drive. Daddy, don't text and drive. Put down the phone. Daddy, don't text and drive. Cause me no want lose my life.
Stop watching the phone.
My life on a Russian bullet. Your phone lock, stop and pull it. You know see you pass the speed limit. Stop the car, let me out of it.
Tap your eyes and eat the cheap chicks, cause you not get me phone for the no phone.
Piece of peace, daddy, look where you
I'll chop you with this.
Daddy, don't text and drive. Daddy, don't text and drive.
I'm popping
Put down the phone. Daddy, don't text and drive. Me no want lose my
Them don't know say the whole parcel off. Love to party and we always able. We put buckles on table. Y'all are line up like a ass in the table.
That track is hot. Rewind.
Body liquors. I'm popping bottles. Yo, Barkley. I'll see something at the party promotes a laugh. Them don't know say the whole parcel off. We love to party and anytime we party, we always able. We put buckles on table. Y'all are line up like a ass in a stable. When we put buckles on table. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, buckles on table. Y'all in a belly skin a show with them pretty neighbor. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, me a big girl walk. From the minute me go step in at the club, tell me to me buy from me reaching a smart. And I know me pocket don't watch. While me a big girl wall up. While the boyfriend I hate and a grudge. All over the world me name a boss. Look on my table, you can be the judge. We always able. We put buckles on table. Y'all are line up like a ass in a stable. When we put buckles on table. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, buckles on table. Y'all in a belly skin a show with them pretty neighbor. When we put buckles on table. They say I know nothing normal. Put up with chest, casual or formal. As the ground perfect, yes the crown royal. Lick a bus in a me head like Dave Giles. And I give me number, can't wait for me dial. Said them well want book me pan trial. Tell me we take with a boy girl. Just remember these house they loyal. We always able. We put buckles on table. Y'all are line up like a ass in a stable. When we put buckles on table. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, buckles on table. Y'all in a belly skin a show with them pretty neighbor. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, anything on my table. Do safe on my table. Rub safe on my table. Me have a whole bunch of liquor on my table. White rum on my table. Magnum on my table. Fancy rock on my table. Where's the bar that I designated driver now? We always able. We put buckles on table. Y'all are line up like a ass in a stable. When we put buckles on table. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, buckles on table. Y'all in a belly skin a show with them pretty neighbor. When we put buckles on table. Yeah, me a big girl walk. From the minute me go step in at the club, tell me to me buy from me reaching a smart. And I know me pocket don't watch. While me a big girl wall up. While the boyfriend I hate and a grudge. All over the world me name a boss. Look on the table, you can be the judge. We always able. We put buckles on start. Y'all are line up like a house in a stable.
My dream. Tell you my dream is to live my dream. Hear the most I in me sleep when me sleep. Tell you my goal.
That track is hot. Rewind.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just had to drop this Nesbit in the mix. Believe you me.
My dream, my dream, my dream. Tell you my dream is believe my.
Don't let no one derail you from your dream. Your dream.
Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal.
Should be motivated and inspired
To reach my goal.
by your inner thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. All right?
You know, fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, where them treat me.
Not by what someone else think.
In a box like a rectangle, oh oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now. I me just tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life is so lonely.
Hottest DJ mixing the beats, mixing the beats on Flexx FM.
Let me start that one here. Like how Martin Luther King would have started. My dream, my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. Tell you my dream is believe my dream. Hear the most I in me sleep when me sleep. Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone. Nobody no fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle, oh oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now. I me just tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a take plane like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call is like roars after roars. Sweet melody and chorus after chorus. Them like a one door, me bust doors after doors after doors after doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle, oh oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now. I me just tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Jah blessing just a flow over. This a copia and a cover. Jaja soldier, from boardhouse to sidewalk to them that sofa. Them say me living at the coast and no track, no sir. Me no mix up in a coca. Marijuana no dust to the nose ya. I no powder, not a obia. Can't get over. Oh no. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle, oh oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now. I me just tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a thank God for me blessing. No me can afford to give back to some of the same people. Them we used to set things, all who used to set him. Now bust him, can't bust them. Same when I take bus, come on stage trophy, call up them. But me still a call up them. Bust them but me can't trust them. See them but me not touch. No hit them but me can't love them. From Trenchtown, Onyx, Star Rise again. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle, oh oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now. I me just tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle, oh oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me now. I me just tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now.
Girl, I wanna give you passionate, romantic love.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station. Flexx FM.
Girl, I wanna give you passionate, romantic love. Put it in like hands in glove. Let your legs do what elastic does. Put you in the corner where the map stick was. From the hallway till we crawl in bed. Wrapped up in your arms and leg. Your lips are soft as garlic bread. You said don't play with my heart and head. I'm anticipating like a pregnant lady that wanna see a baby. I or a person that bought a Mercedes for the first time. Can't wait to pull it out the parking lot. I can't wait to see my baby. I got my backpack in the A-type. Girl, I know you ain't had good loving so long. So long. In my arms is where you belong. In my arms, baby. Need you like the words of this song. Can't wait to get home so I can give you what you want. Give you what you want. Give you what you need. Give you what you need. Let me give you what you want. Give you what you want. Give you what you need. Give you what you need. Let me give you what you want. From the enter the doorway, a foreplay, that is something when me sure say. Anytime me touch you, me and you know say goosebumps close them pores. Then I love you make you act like you the bomb flocker. When time we wrap up like cannabis in a tobacco. Intensity temperature get hotter. Me and the hacker, so we gonna make love to your favorite song when you listen to on your iPhone or your iPad or your laptop. Reggae one drop, give a flashback, make your ball, baby don't stop, baby don't stop. Good love you make you happy like you win the cash pot. Or no buy none and me give you cash back. When soap drop like coke that, me know you miss black sausage in a pork fat. Girl, I know you ain't had good loving so long. So long. In my arms is where you belong. In my arms, baby. Need you like the words of this song. Can't wait to get home so I can give you what you want. Give you what you want. Give you what you need. Give you what you need. Let me give you what you want. Give you what you want. Give you what you need. Give you what you need. Let me give you what you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes. It is what it is, and of course what it is, it's Flexx FM, the station, the only station that matters right here on your radio. Well, of course, it's Black History Month, and there's so many things happening in Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen. It seems long to a lot of people, and when I hear my peers talk about, it feels like it's the longest, like it doesn't even have 28 days. No, it's not. It's a leap year. It's 29. So I mean, it's 4 weeks in the month, completing it. I like that. Every month carries 4 weeks except February, but this year carries 4 weeks, and it's extended because it's a leap year. All right. Now, in Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to share with you guys is this story, and this story is about a brother from early 19th century, 1903 to be specific, February 3rd. Simply mean an anniversary just gone. So 1903, February 3rd. How long ago that we're talking about? Wow, a long time, right? Oh yes, a really long time. All right, so I want to share the story with you, ladies and gentlemen, and food for thought. All right, that's what it really is, food for thought. Well, check it out. There it is on your screen right there. Now, on February 3rd, 1903, Jack Johnson became the first Negro heavyweight title champion. But did you know that he was also an inventor? Question sign. While in jail in Kansas, he invented the wrench. In 1922, he received a patent for this invention. In fact, white people still found a way to tarnish this great accomplishment by dubbing it monkey wrench, a term many use freely today. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right. So, the time now by Flexx FM, ladies and gentlemen, and their athletes now exactly.
It's 7:31.
29 minutes to the top of the hour. Some of me have 29 minutes before I get up out of here. But yes. So Johnson, I like to call him JJ. Yeah. 1903 became the first Negro heavyweight title champion. Did you know what being a heavyweight title champion back then was like? Do some research, ladies and gentlemen. That's considered your weekend homework. All right? Yes. So do your research. What you have to do to become a heavyweight champion back then. Back then, slavery was still in full flight, believe you me, especially in some states. All right? No, for whatever reason, he went to jail in Kansas. Kansas, that's Kansas, right? That's a state, ladies and gentlemen. No. What happened is, I am not sure why he went to jail. But that too you can do as a homework. Alright? He actually invented the wrench. You know what a wrench is, right? Most mechanic actually use a wrench. Okay? So if you know today's date they call it the monkey wrench. Now, is it the shape of the wrench why they call it the monkey wrench? Or because of the inventor? Hey, who knows? Question sign still up. Food for thought. Alright? But that's our piece on Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Flexx FM, the station that matters. And every day we'll give you a piece for the entire month of February that remaining. Alright? So keep it locked with us, believe you me. JJ, maximum respect. Of course, you were also an inventor. And credit goes to you just the same. And he did this while he was in prison, ladies and gentlemen. For real. Give yourself with the monkey wrench. I like it. Very useful. Alright? Flexx FM, the station that matters. The only station that matters, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, alright?
Girl, I know you ain't had good loving so long. In my arms is where you belong. I need you like the words in this song. Can't wait to get home so I can give you what you want. Now give you what you want. Give you what you need. Now give you what you need. Let me give you what you want. Now give you what you want.
Beeps. 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 I wanna give you. I wanna give you. I wanna give you. I wanna give you. Give you. Give you. Give you. I wanna give you. I wanna give you. Give you. Give you.
Girl, I know you ain't had good loving so long. In my arms is where you belong. I need you like the words in this song. Can't wait to get home so I can give you what you want. Now give you what you want. Give you what you need. Now give you what you need. Let me give you what you want. Now give you what you want.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for give you guys a quick look at some of the people who actually nail it for the Grammy Awards. A lot of people are saying, hey, whoa, Kendrick Lamar, or should I say Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? He definitely did walk away this year with a few Grammys on his belt and a few nominations too, which is not bad, of course. It's a good look and a good sound. And a good feel, as a matter of fact. Personally, I can tell you guys this, that Kendrick Lamar has entered the scene with, yes, some great lyrics. He has been a great lyricist, and I can think that he has done a great job on the hip-hop scene. But there was actually other people tiling, but for some reason his method got the attention of the awards, and he have landed himself some awards. I think he's probably one of the most successful nominees for 2016 Grammy Awards. Now, here are a look at some of our winners. Now, in the best rap album, ladies and gentlemen, now, J. Cole has an album called 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I think that's an address, and didn't win. Compton by Dr. Dre. If you're reading this, It's Too Late by Drake. To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. And of course, The Pink Print by Nicki Minaj. No, he actually came out of that category, the winner, ladies and gentlemen. To Pimp a Butterfly. Nice edit. Now, best country album went to Travelers by Chris Stapleton. And I like country music. I really do. I think country musics are so real and they are so. But do you think today's country singers, ladies and gentlemen, are actually moving away from the authenticness of the genre in terms of giving us real content? Personally, I think so. All right. Now, Song of the Year. It went to Ed Sheeran for Thinking Out Loud. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. And of course, he edged out Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Of course, All Right. Kendrick Lamar again was nominated in that. And See You Again. And you already know that was Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. Now, See You Again was a good song. But Thinking Out Loud definitely edged it out for me. And if I was actually being the one that's governed this category right here, Thinking Out Loud would be the Song of the Year for me too as well. So, hey, whichever method they use to tally up the nominees for the votes for who will get the Song of the Year, Thinking Out Loud definitely did it. All right, so Best New Artist. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know an artist named Courtney Barnett? Or do you know an artist named James Bay? How about Sam Hunt? Tori Kelly? Just recently discovered Tori Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, personally. And that's my daughter who actually brought her attention to me. Nice little girl coming up in the business, and I think that she have a potential. Now, Sam Hunt and James Bay and Courtney Barnett. Do some research on that, ladies and gentlemen. But to nudge out these artists for Best New Artist was Meghan Trainor. Yes. Yes. I know it's all about the bass, no treble. It's all about the bass, no treble. Yes, so she actually did well, my people, and Best New Artist went to her, all right? Now, Album of the Year, Color and Sound, Alabama Shakes. I'm quite sure you guys don't know about that. And To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar, again, was nominated. Travelers by Chris Stapleton. No, Chris Stapleton already won, and Kendrick already won. Now, Beauty Behind the Madness by The Weeknd. The Weeknd is, I think The Weeknd started their career in 2015, believe you me. But they did well. They gave it a good fight. But still, 1989, the year, Took It by Taylor Swift. Whoops. There she goes again. Can't stop this young lady, ladies and gentlemen, believe you me. So Taylor Swift actually walked away with Album of the Year for the 2016 Grammy Awards, all right? Now, Record of the Year. Yes, I'm quite sure. Now, D'Angelo actually make a comeback, which was not bad. Really love. And Thinking Out Loud, which are and with Ed Sheeran. Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. But to walk away with it, Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. Yes, they walk away with it, ladies and gentlemen. Clean, Scott Clean, for real. Now, Best Dance Record. When you ask about what is dance record, I think they're going to flip this and put it in EDM style. Yeah, we're all we need, above and beyond. Yep. Oh, the Chemical Brothers, Never Catch Me, Flying Lotus, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Now, Runaway, You and I, Gallant, and of course, Where Are You Now? Justin Bieber took it to them on that one. Go, Justin. The Bieber strike back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and of course, Best Dance Record. All right. So, hey, you go, boy, for real. Best Pop Duo Group Performance, ladies and gentlemen. And that went to, okay, so you want to know who was nominated? Florence plus The Machine, Ship to Wreck, Sugar, Maroon 5, Bad Blood, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, and of course, See You Again, Wiz Khalifa, Charlie Puth. All right, so get this now, ladies and gentlemen. Uptown Funk, again, Best duo, for real. So that's 2. Yep. All right, so Bruno Mars, there you go. And of course, Mark Ronson. Great job, guys. For real. Great job. You guys did phenomenal. Excellent. And that's best pop duo. All right? No. Best urban contemporary album, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever heard of that genre, urban contemporary? I have, for real. And it's not because I'm in the business, but for real, I do have. All right? Now, the weekend that I thought was just only 2015 artists, I like to call them. Beauty Behind the Madness, definitely walk out with best urban contemporary album. All right? So maximum respect to you guys. So we are best alternative music album went to Alabama Shakes, Sound and Color. Now, hey, you go boys, for real. Best rock performance, Alabama Shake. Don't Wanna Fight. So that's 2 right there for Alabama Shake. And Google these people, ladies and gentlemen, for real. All right? Yeah. Now, I saved the best. This is not the only one because there was maximum categories, believe you me. You'd be surprised there's so many genres out there. Yeah. Honestly, you'd be surprised how many genres are there out there, ladies and gentlemen. But let me say this to you. What I am proud of is Morgan Heritage for walking away with best reggae album. Strictly Roots. I like it. Yes, man. Morgan Heritage. Once again, hey, listen. They have been tiling, chipping, painting, working, and they have done it. Perseverance is the key to success. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, Morgan Heritage, Strictly Roots, the album. They have been working so hard on the album. Now watch this. Remember when I spoke with Grumps Morgan in an interview like 3 years ago, to be exact. 3 years ago, I spoke with him in an interview. They all went their separate ways to do their solo career. And I asked him, is it a possibility that you guys are going to come together again and do some Morgan Heritage work and not as Grumps Morgan or Peter or, you know what I mean? And he said, yes, we just, working on our solo projects and so forth, but we really tour still. And there's some tour in the lineup and they're coming back together and they're rehearsing and ready for the road. And they're putting together a brand new album called Strictly Roots. I did a follow-up interview 2 years after. As a matter of fact, I did that interview last year with Grumps Morgan. And the reason for the interview was to premiere the album Strictly Roots, ladies and gentlemen. And believe me, when I heard the album, turned to him and I said in the interview, this album is a Grammy album. Whenever you see Grumps in the street, ask him about the interview that he did with TC. I said to him, this album is a Grammy album. That album is now the 2016 Reggae Album of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Strictly Roots, Morgan Heritage. I speak it into being, Gracie. I can't laugh awake. But for real, I'm happy for it. I'm happy for them. Grumps, I'm happy for you, my brother, the entire family. And I'm happy that you guys did it collectively as a family. And, it's Morgan Heritage. Love it. A Grammy under you guys' belt. You guys work for it. No, the journey has been long, ladies and gentlemen. Believe you me. Denroy Morgan, their dad, serious some work. And he was touring a lot. He made a transition and a decision to move back home to Jamaica. And he brought the entire family with him. No, they were at a tender age, so they never have a choice. You know what I mean? But when they went to Jamaica, they got hooked up with the right people, Baba Digital and all those folks. And they were start recording. You don't have to dread to be Rasta. From them time, those boys should have gotten a Grammy. For real. So, big up to Morgan Heritage. For tiling. She's still loving me. Though I brought her so much pain. I wish I could sing. I'd have joined the Morgan family. Change my last name. Anyway, Grumps, I'm so proud of you guys. And of course, I feel like I got Grammy. Believe you me. And the reason why I feel that way is because I speak it into being before it even get nominated. I feel like a musical prophet. Yeah, I feel that way, like a musical prophet. But nevertheless, once again, Grumps Morgan and the entire Morgan Heritage family, congratulations on your Grammy Award, and I'm quite sure this is just a brims. You guys, this is just more motivation to the Morgan Heritage family. I know that you guys are going to continue to strive for more Grammy Awards and even more international awards. Who knows? Maybe the next time I see you guys are getting Oscar and all those things, movie premiere and all those red carpet walks and stuff like that. But these guys are working endlessly, being an ambassador for reggae music, ladies and gentlemen, and they travel the world, and all they do is preach love and unity with reggae music. And I love and appreciate it. Gramps Morgan and the Morgan Heritage family, God bless you, my brother, my sisters in the family. Continue doing the good work, continue spreading love and unity through your music, and continue to put in Jamaica on the map, just like that. Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's now time to give you guys the quote of the day. And you already know who that's coming from, right? Yeah, Chris Fashion, man. He thinks very deeply. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the quote of the day today is one of those quotes that you can use throughout the weekend. All right? Now, as I said, I love to give these quotes on a day-to-day basis, and here's why. I've gotten some great feedback from you, the listeners, about this quote, and it inspires you guys. And sometimes the quote just go coincide with what's a situation that an individual is actually going through at the moment. So, therefore, it just resonates with them and just inspire them to, let me shake off this and keep it moving. You know what I mean? And, hey, that's why we do it every day. For real. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we come up to the weekend, I encourage you to be responsible in all your actions. I encourage you to be more parents to your kids. I encourage you to be more neighborly to your neighbors. I encourage you to be a friend to your lover. And I encourage you to be one with Christ, the Almighty. For real. He deserves all the praise. Praise Him with everything in your being, everything in your mind, body, and soul. Give Him thanks. Because believe you me, when you're sleeping at night, you don't know who is watching over you. When you head out in the streets in the days, you don't know who is there in the passenger seat with you. Who is in the driver's seat with you. Who is in the seat around the back with you. Who is in the person car next to you that was texting, and by the time them sent it off, him say, look up, and there was you, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes some freak accident pass you and you don't even know. Sometimes you head into something and you get a flat tire and you start cussing and don't even know, say him neatly pull you off of the road. Ladies and gentlemen, certain things will happen. It happens for a reason. Believe me. Give thanks with every being in your body, with every soul that you have. Give thanks. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, here's a quote. Quote. Some people are born selfish. They only want everything for themselves. They don't care to share anything with anyone else. They don't ever want to do for you. They only want you to do for them. And the only thing they are ready to share with you is their problem. They are always ready to take, never willing to give. They would even take your life for goodness sake. If it gave them more time to live. Philippians 2, verse 3 to 4, and quote. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I should say this one more time, believe you me. Quote, some people are born selfish. They only want everything for themselves. They don't care to share anything with anyone else. They don't even want to do for you. They only want you to do for them. And the only thing they are ready to share with you is their problem. They are always ready to take, never willing to give. They would even take your life for goodness sake if it gave them more time to live. Wow. Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, Philippians 2, 3 to 4. All right? End quote. Wow, beautiful. Chris Fashion, thank you so very much. And it's up to me to give you the layman terms on this, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be selfish in life. Just remember that when you were born, you may born alone. And even if you're a twin, you didn't come out at the same time. One come before the other. Alright? Now, I'm saying that to say this. That we are actually here for each other. Whatever, as I share a story with you, a 4 minutes and 25 seconds story with you today, ladies and gentlemen. And that story resonated with me from the first time I saw it. And I decided I'm going to share it on my social media page. And I'm going to share it with you guys. Now, when the brother said a child, that's why it's very important for a father to be in a child life between the age of 0 to 12. And I strongly believe that. Mothers, do not take away a father's ability to be a father to his child between the age of 0 to 12 unless that father decide that. Don't be the one to infiltrate it. Alright? Fathers, be in your son or your daughter's life between the age of 0 to 12. It's very important. They need you between that age because that's when the mind is being developed and that's when it's being molded and shaped. Alright? Now, when you were born to assist. That's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, everything that you own will not go in the grave with you. So you have to leave it for someone. You see? So if you don't share willingly, you are going to share regardless. Somebody are going to leave to inherit it. So it's important that you set these fundamentals together for loved ones and families and friends to inherit after. Alright? So, let your kids know that when you tile this hard, you're not tile for your tomorrow, you're tiling for their tomorrow. So they too can understand that when they're tiling in the future, they're not tiling for their tomorrow, they're tiling for their sons and their daughter tomorrow, which will be your grandson or your great-grandson or great-granddaughter. Alright? It's very important that's to educate our youths them the right way, ladies and gentlemen. I always say this, and I've been saying this over 15 years now. Parents, be good parents to your kids because they are the future, not you and I. We have already did our part already. It's time for us to bring the button and pass it on now. But when you pass a good button in a race, ladies and gentlemen, it gives your opponent a better chance to run a better leg in that race, right? So you have to do your best and make sure that you run your leg good. So who you're passing on the button to have a good chance of staying in that race. And do not drop the button on the changeover. Alright? Now, I'm saying that again to say this, ladies and gentlemen. You hold the future in your hands. Whichever way this future turns. So if we look at the future now and say, boy, the future mash up, it gone bad. You can't blame today's youth. Children live what they learn. You cannot blame today's youth. I hear people say all the while, the music gone to the dogs. Can't blame today's youth. Children live what they learn, ladies and gentlemen. For real. So, it's up to us to mold our youths in the way we want to shape the future. And believe you me, that will consider you leaving a legacy. Yeah. If when you pass off and gone and you do your time and you gone off the face of the earth, and no one can talk anything good about you, your time wasn't spent good. You didn't spend a good time on earth. Waste got good body, mind, and soul. For real. If when you pass off, someone cannot say anything good about you, you waste a good body, mind, heart, and soul. You waste a temple. For real. So I'm just saying, my people, make use of your temple. And while you're doing it, you make preparation for your youths. So therefore, youths can't have your legacy. Alright? So when you're tired, don't feel like, say, boy, I'm tired, I me work for this, you know. Yo, I me earn this, you know. No, man. You prepare this for your youth them to come, because remember, it's like a life is like a relay. Who started, it could be a great-grand or so forth, but the button keep passing over and over. Life changes and the button change. Remember that. Life changes and the button change. So, if you slow down, you know what you do? The person who wait on the button, will go there behind the pack. So if you want them If you want them to be in the race, you have to run your leg properly, ladies and gentlemen. So parents, shape up on yourself and get to act together. And let us take back and mold the future to how we would love for it to be. Even when we pass off and gone, we can rest in peace and know that, yes, I left a legacy. And I mold and shape my son not to come up and squander this legacy or break it down or drop the button along the way. So his son or his daughter cannot run a good leg. Teach them how to run a good leg, ladies and gentlemen, because they will be there waiting on the button to change over. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. This has been God Friday. I'm the Captain TC. I enjoy every minute of this show today. I feel like it was very informative. What you think? Let's do it again next week, Friday. Yes, it's all about being inspired, empowered, educational, and entertaining. I think I did it all today, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, and that's what Flexx FM is all about. That's why we are the leader in our class, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we are the only station that matters. All right? Don't forget, March 2nd, Guillermo is back with the G-Spot. And do remember, each and every Monday night, when they talk about hip-hop, whether old school or new, Latin, reggaeton or more, DJ Cheeks got you right here between 9 and 11. All right? Flexx News and Sports. Boom, boom, boom. I have a meeting earlier with the guys. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be phenomenal. We're coming in hard. 2016, we're coming in hard, my peoples. All right? So I'm going to leave you with some passionate love, because that's all I have to give, my people. And let's spread it around the world. I'm going to show it out there at you, and you just do your best and spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Can I say I love you? I love you. I want to give the word passionate.
Romantic love, put it in like hands in glove. Let your legs do what elastic does. Put you in the corner where the map stick was. From the hallway till we crawl in bed, wrapped up in your arms and leg. Your lips are soft as garlic bread. You said don't play with my heart and head. I'm anticipating like a pregnant lady that want.
Ladies and gentlemen, until next week, Monday, 5 to 8 with Business Monday. Call a friend, tell a friend, share the link with a friend, let them know this is where it's happening. Flexx FM, the station, the only station that matters. Keep it locked. House Party is up next right here on the Flexx. Let's get your weekend started. Come on. Have a blessed weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. I'm out of here.
The time now by Flexx FM is...
The time is exactly 8 o'clock.
The station that rules the nation. From state to state, country to country, we play the hits just for you.
On Flexx FM.
This is a public service announcement. If you're riding, please remember to wear your helmet. If you're driving, remember to fasten your seatbelt. Do not text while driving. Remember always to be on alert for any pedestrians. This has been a message from the Safety Department of Flexx FM.
Why advertise with Flexx FM?
Advertising on Flexx FM radio brings the community to your doorstep.
Your commercial is professionally produced. We offer competitive rates and our own flexible payment plans.
Do you want the word out about your new established business?
And create dedicated customers. Then advertise on Flexx FM radio.
Advertising with Flexx FM radio should be your next call.
Call 954-729-2082.
That's 954-729-2082. Or email us at flexfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. Flexx FM.
Radio at its best. Don't hesitate.
Hey, are you confused about the Obamacare? Keep getting different answers about how much you should pay? Well, here is the solution to your problem. Call the experts at Grinnell Business Solutions. At Grinnell Business Solution, you will sit down with a licensed agent with years of experience that will give you answers to questions that matters the most about your Obamacare, such as monthly payments, deductibles, co-insurance, and prescriptions. Have a doctor already? No problem. Your agent will make sure to find a plan that has your doctor in mind. The best part about Grinnell Business Solution is it's free. All consultation is free. Yes, I said it, free. Call them today about your Obamacare at 954-900-9802. That's 954-900-9802. Once again, 954-900-9802. That's 954-900-9802. Call them today. That's Grinnell Business Solution, the solution to your problems.